Alright, here we go. Hey, great body. Happy Thursday. Here we go, Thursday evening. Great American Craft Beer Reviews with Kyle. I had one tonight. I'm a little buzzed. Slightly had a few. Let's go ahead and try this tonight. I picked this up. I don't know about the temperature. It's been in my car. It's been 40 degrees. It's from the Boulder Beer Company. It's the Irish Blessing. Now, if anybody's ever heard of this, send me a line. It's the Irish Blessing. It's a oak-aged coffee stout. It says aged on Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey soaked in oak chips. Now, Boulder, Colorado, I've had a few Boulder beers. Nothing I've reviewed. I've not reviewed the Boulder Beer Company. I've had a few. In the South, the shake porter. Tell you what, folks, the chocolate shake porter is excellent. If you ever had that, excuse my lips, the Donato's Pizza, they're great pizza. That's a tremendous porter. That is one of the best. Just got back from my local brewery, the Swine City Brewing Company. Great people. Support your local breweries. We've said it all along. I'm kind of disappointed though, folks. I mean, they're not, their best beer they're not producing. They're New England IPA, they're not producing. That is not good. Not producing that, that's not good. Said maybe early next week, but I gotta tell you, I've been in business a week, 2 weeks, and your best beer's not in tap, that's not good. But anyway, this particular beer here, not a whole lot. It's a dark stout brewed with fresh roasted coffee from OCO Coffee Company in Boulder, Colorado, aged on Tullamore DW Irish whiskey soaked in oak chips. Now, this sounds awesome. Irish Blessing. Who does not like Irish whiskey? I mean, me, I'm a huge Jameson fan. Irish Car Bomb. Best way to get a buzz. And, you know, Boulder beers have actually been good to me. I thought the Shake Porter was tremendous. I mean, if you want to talk chocolate porter, it's one of the best in the country that I've drank. I mean, there's probably some out there that may top it, but for me, it's unbelievable. So anyway, let's go ahead and think good thoughts. Get a pour. The six-pack was only $11. I mean, you cannot... I mean, a six-pack of beer, $10, $11 nowadays. I mean, people bitch. It's like... You know, I will tell you one thing, though. The beer is not... This is one thing I thought was interesting, though. Excuse me. Again, excuse me. 6.2%. You guys are coming in there. 6.2% alcohol by volume. So that is... Excuse me again. Sorry. That is actually really low for a stout aged in. One more time. Sorry, I'm sorry, folks. Aged in Irish whiskey. So let's go ahead and get a pour. Like I said, I've had a few Boulder beers. I think they're solid. So get a pour here. I don't have any Boulder glassware. What's a lot of head? I tell you what. I don't know if the beer. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the beer is infected or what you got, but that is a lot of head. My goodness, mercy. It's about a third of that can. Boy, I tell you what, some terrific coffee notes. There are definitely some hints of some Irish whiskey, but it's more coffee than anything. Some chocolate malts. Roasted malt. That is a lot of head. I don't know. But I wasn't aggressive with that pour. I was slightly. You know, I saw this and I'm like, but reviews on Untappd are pretty good. 3.90. That's not insane, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why? I don't know the beer's infected. I don't know how I didn't get. Yeah, I get this in it, but I mean, this just sounded good. This is what I was talking about today. Like, yeah, you're going through Uncle James, and I'm like, okay. I was like, what sounds good? You know, I'm going through, you know, it's Uncle Jim's aisle, and I'm like, okay, what sounds good? And I'm like, you know what, this sounds nice. So, the head is tremendous on this. Let's thank the brewers at Boulder Beer Company. I tell you what, Boulder, excuse me. A little Irish pizza here. Leftovers. Excuse me. So Boulder Beer Company might be Beer Destination USA. They have the Avery Brewing Company, which is my favorite in America. And then you have the Boulder. Boulder's on a nice shot. They've been around since the 80s as well. So just not as big as Avery. I mean, they've done a lot. They have a lot of shit in Ohio, but so the shake pours. So let's go ahead and thank the brewers at Boulder. Let's get a sip of this great beer, the Irish Blessing. Cheers to the brewers at Avery, excuse me, Boulder Beer Company, and then everybody's watching. Cheers. Wow. That's very lovely. Very lovely. I will say the flavors are not overpowering. That almost tastes like you're getting a lot of coffee. Coffee notes up, coffee up front, coffee in the back end, and a little bit of like Irish cream. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bourbon, but I would say it's a nice guy. It's a, what's the can say? Aged on Tullamore DEW Irish whiskey, soaked in oak chips. This is enough. I think this is actually really good. I'm gonna actually say this is actually really nice. A lot of coffee. This is a coffee heavy stout, which is not bad. I mean, if you like coffee, I'm gonna tell you folks right now, you gotta like coffee to drink this. But there is an Irish whiskey flavor, and you see the head's retention there. Look at the color. Now I wanted to do the review up the camera after the head kind of. But there's a nice carbonation there, lovely head. I mean, the head on this beer is nice. And again, I don't know if that was me pouring it into the glass. I mean, I've had a few tonight, but it's a good beer. I tell you what, it is nice. Get another sip here. There's that coffee. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, this is excellent. I tell you what, the Irish, like, I wouldn't even say it's aged in Irish whiskey, so you're getting just a hint of the Irish barrel. My God. I tell you what, that sip right there, this is a phenomenal beer. And I'm glad I didn't put this in the fridge. It's been in my car. This is probably right. 45 degrees. I don't know if it says on here. Or if on the date on the can. Oh, here we go. We got it on the can. May 23rd, 18. Best Buy. Cannot see that. May 23rd, 18. Probably can't see that. Like, so we got, what, 4 months, 5 months? Well, no. 23rd, about 2.5 months. 12 weeks. My goodness, I tell you what, this is an excellent beer, folks. I mean, I'm an A+. Folks, I'm telling you, this is tremendous. This is really good. And if you like, you're getting a hint of Irish whiskey on the back end. It's predominantly coffee. I will say this. Oh, the coffee, the roasted malts, my goodness. Oh my God, this is great. Oh, what a great beer. Fuck. My God. That's awesome. I gotta tell you, folks, this is tremendous. It's not even a sipper, too. It's 6.2. I still feel like I would just savor the flavor of this. Yeah, the ABV's not there, but I would still enjoy the flavor of this beer. Like, I feel like you're getting, like, heavy coffee. It's a coffee stout. It's like a hint of Irish whiskey. Like, it's just enough. And that's kind of what I was saying with that Lagunitas, where it was the rye whiskey. Where it's like the Irish whiskey, like it's not even Jameson barrels. It's saying it was brewed in Irish whiskey. It said Tullamore D. I'm going to look up Tullamore because I don't know what the fuck Tullamore is. Maybe I'm a nerd. Maybe I'm a loser. I'm not sure what Tullamore could be in a brand. I drink Jameson Irish whiskey. There's hundreds of Irish whiskeys. Jameson is my brand of choice. My favorite. It's dangerous. I confess I get fucked up on Jameson. I get stupid. But I tell you what, folks, this is a tremendous beer. Oh, look at the lacing. Look at the lacing on the side of this glass. I mean, my God. This is an awesome, excellent beer. So, I'm going to say A+, and try this beer. I saw it today, and like I said, I'm actually impressed with the Boulder Beer Company, folks. I had their shake porter, which I thought was tremendous. But that was an A+ porter. I feel like I've tried a couple other Boulder beers that I can't remember, but I tell you what, they've been pretty tasty. So I've been on too long, folks. 9 minutes. Life's too short, my friends. You must be happy, and that includes drinking great craft beer. Try the Irish Blessing from the Boulder Beer Company. You will not be disappointed if you like coffee, Irish whiskey, and just dark beer, period. But this is great, folks. I tell you what, St. Patrick's Day treat. But cheers, folks, and happy Thursday, everybody, and have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you soon. Cheers, folks. Wishing all of you the best of goodbyes. Cheers.